to you. You know, if you were to read, you would know that, you know, your money in the bank is insured up to $100,000 by FDIC. So unless you've got $1 million in one account, you know, you don't have anything to worry about there. So definitely reading, education, lots of free books out there, the internet, you know, everything's available on the internet. So.
And the one thing I love about the 100 Black Men of Tampa is you guys have invested in some of this training. You all have a vested interest. I know chapters all over the country and even the national organization not only just put out this book on Chronicles of Black Wealth, but you guys are planning different types of sessions for the community and things like that. Matter of fact, in future shows, we plan on taping those shows so that they can be educational shows and kind of give more of a how-to instead of a discussion. And I want to commend the 100 Black Men on that. The other thing we talked about in the myths around money is just the whole idea of the fact that when we were growing up at the dinner table, no one really wanted to have a discussion, right, about money, and our white brethren, you know, seems like, you know, that was not taboo, was it? That was not a taboo subject. At other cultures sat and talked about money very freely at the table. Even talked about how much, you know, they would inherit once the parents were dead. You try to have that conversation now, Mom will be like, "What's wrong? You trying to kill me?
You trying to get my money already?
You trying to bump Mama off?" Yeah. Well, if I may,
yes.
Let me say this. Blacks have always talked about money. We just didn't talk about finances.
Oh, okay.
So we talk about how much money we get in our pockets. I mean, we've oftentimes been told, when you go in the store, don't ask for nothing, don't touch nothing, you ain't getting nothing. Or something similar to that.
Okay.
So money was something we've always been familiar with. However, when it came down to the financial element and how it all tied together, 401ks, stock options, et cetera, insurance policies and the like, no, we were very naive to that regard.
Yes.
And that's why we're fortunate to have you and these two panelists here today, because they know the myths, they know how to get through the solutions of it. So, Kyle, you're an expert in this.
I actually wanted to piggyback on what both of you gentlemen said. In fact, I think that there's always been that taboo about talking about money because most of the black families coming up in our era anyway did not have a lot of money to speak of. So when you don't have much money or don't feel a sense of power based upon your financial stability, you are much less likely to talk about money. But what is wonderful about today's society and the way that things have grown is that, you know, you can begin an investment account with as little as $4 today, you know.